Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. A very good and a warm welcome to all of our attendees today. This is Hussein Al-Lawati, one of the hosts of today's Vibes 2, and I'm going to be introducing shortly the other hosts from Verda One, directors of Verda One, dreamers of Verda One, the founders of Verda One, people who are looking at the betterment of humanity. Recently, there was a quote from the Italian doctors who said, or were asked, would you like to go back in days? Would you like to go back to normal? And they said, no, we never want to go back to normal, because actually normal was exactly what the challenge was and what the problem was. We want to go beyond normal. We want to go to the new normal. We want to discover new ways of being in this world and adding value to this world. And today we're sitting in Vibes 2, and I thank all the people who have attended the Vibes 1, and you know the vibes and actually the vibes it carries, all the updates, all the questions, all the discussions that we carry with Verda One. Again, I'm hoping that you and your families are staying safe. I'm hoping that you're getting ready to come back to the world and adapting to COVID-19, because this is what we hear. We cannot live or ignore whatever is happening around us in the world. Let's adapt to it, and let's even be beyond what COVID-19 has impacted, because we're humans with a lot of brains and with a lot of aspiration in growing this world and with this world. Moving on to our first slide. And here we're meeting the League of Legends, Waqas Suhail, a globally acknowledged person in the industry with over 24 years of extensive experience of direct selling industry, have worked and operated as vice president level in sales operations and created a lot of smiles on a lot of faces in this world. Waqas, would love to hear a hi from you.
Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. And thank you, Hussein, for such a lovely introduction. And I welcome all of you in Vibes.
Thank you very much. Moving on to Brother Muhammad Uthman, a chemical engineer by profession, but his inspiration and urge to win and let others win brought him into the direct marketing business in 2001. Brother Uthman has basically added and retained teams in over 85 countries, and he's still, when you listen to him, and I'm sure some of you listened to him recently to one of the trainings of Verda One, where he was really spreading his energy. Brother Uthman, a hello from you to everybody.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi to everybody. Thank you, Brother Hussein, for a fantastic introduction. And I'm welcoming all great partners in success who attend today with us. It is our privilege to be all together and achieve all our dreams. Thank you very much.
And thank you. Thank you very much. And Mahfouz Ilahi, people call him real action hero, with a fantastic smile, over 19 years experience in direct sales and entrepreneurship, consistently earned top ranks, and keeps on our IT and our back office, and a lot of questions and a lot of pushes from us to move on to the next level of Verda One, and he's accepting it and delivering it. I really appreciate him and the team. Brother Mahfouz, a hello from you.
Yes, hello, assalamu alaikum to everyone. Thank you very much, Brother Hussein. Thank you, thanks a lot, all attendees. Thanks.
Appreciate it, thank you. And you're hearing Hussein Al-Lawati, over 23 years in the private sector and the government sector in multiples of industries, a passionate individual about creating entrepreneurship and supporting entrepreneurship. And of course, with the team that I'm in, I'm honored to be part of this team to actually deliver and insist and persistently deliver betterment for the humanity. Moving on to Brother Saikat Kumar, his career spanning over more than 21 years in the banking and financial industry. his forte is in strategy planning, business development and management, corporate and HNIs in the Middle East, Africa, Southeast Asia, and Europe. Brother Saikat, if you're with us, a hello from you.
A global hi to all attendees. Good evening, and have a lovely session ahead.
Thank you very much. I love the global hello from you. Thank you so much. Brother Mohammed Faisal Suhail, 24 years of career comprised on working with top global brands like Ogilvy, Mather, British Petroleum, you name it. We have worked very closely. I still remember our Maldives and Sri Lanka and a lot of countries days in reference marketing and direct selling. And what you're seeing, these beautiful slides and covers and photos and all the communication he's responsible for. Brother Faisal Suhail, a welcome from you and hello from you.
Yeah, very exciting and a warm welcome to everyone across the world. I'm so excited. I'm always excited for this session, for these vibe session, because it's a great opportunity for all of us, for the people who are there to listen, and of course for the people who are there to deliver. Both are equally excited to to share the information, and hopefully today it's going to be another great session ahead to us, and I'm pretty much hopeful that we all will enjoy it for sure. Thank you, Brother Hussain. Thanks a lot.
Fabulous. Thank you very much. This slide tells you we are a real business. We're here to stay and we're growing, and you would see and hear what we would be talking about in terms of growth of the business in the past 2 to 3 months. So moving on, it starts always with a good news. And somebody taught me the other day that there is good and there is great, and actually they are enemies of each other. So with that, I think we're going to be sharing great news with you. And the person who's going to be sharing it with us is Brother Waqas. Brother Waqas, floor is all yours. And helping him.
Thank you very much, Hussain. Yeah, Uthman is with me. Thank you very much, Hussain. Actually, it's a very famous saying that good is the enemy of great. So today we are going to share a great news with the We Are the One family. And it is the launch of V1 Club. It's an exclusive club for our exclusive members who put faith in us, who basically trusted us with the idea, who appreciated our idea and join us. So this is something tremendous come along, and I really would like to Uthman to join me in hand, because when we were discussing in a few weeks back regarding the strategy and sales, so this fantastic idea comes from Uthman. And so Uthman, how are you, man? So finally it's launched.
Yes, brother. Yes, brother. I am so excited. So you cannot, I'm feeling like I'm flying now, because we saw at the end our baby. It was an idea before a few weeks between all the board of directors and the legends. And Alhamdulillah, by blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this idea become a real now. And we will launch it officially next Monday, inshallah.
Inshallah. Can you click on the slide, share the details of the club? As you can see, it's a very exclusive club for our exclusive members, that the membership of this club will be only 300 people. That club contains only 300 members lifetime, and the offers we are offering in this club are amazing, are really amazing. Like that, number one and the top notch of the offer what we are going, because as I told you guys, because this club is for the people who trusted We Are the One, who loved the idea of We Are the One, who believe in this, our vision, our mission. And we really want to appreciate all of them and welcome them. We are the one, and we want them to enjoy the fruits in coming years and years and years. So starting with that, what we have designed this club, that this is an exclusive club, a very elite club for our members. which we call the V1 club. And the member who want to be a member of V1 club, what he will get, that he will be sharing the 2% business volume of the global sales. That there will be a pool of 2% global sales annually, and you will be sharing out of that pool, which is like out of the mind. Like if you look at us, like if just to giving you an idea, like when we were, and back in February when we were launching the Verda One from Istanbul, and the target we were setting at that time was $100 million. So we were looking forward for 100 million business volume to generate in 1 year, along with 6 countries where we want to launch our product and our properties. And with that 100 million we want to achieve, but with the pandemic, we feel that it will be more than that. Because the response we got, it's an amazing response in last 6 to 8 weeks. What an extraordinary journey for us. And we've been working like, round the clock, the whole team, not only the directors, but the IT team, the creative team, the construction people, the people who are busy with SOPs and all that, the people who are busy at the finance side and the REIT management company, they all are very busy at the moment. And this is just because the tremendous response we got. So let's suppose if even we will hit, let's be not very optimistic, and we'll talk about, if you'll hit the 50 million. So if you get 50 million, and if you take out the 2% of that 50 million, so each one of you will going home with around like $3,000 plus per person, per membership. So isn't it fantastic? An extraordinary offer for our V1 club member in his first year, what we are talking. And it's a lifetime membership. Once you get it, is there for all your life. Along with that, what you are getting, and a special sitting arrangement in every VRDa One event, an insignia, and a collateral for V1 club members. And the one which really close to my heart, and I'm grateful to my board of members who approved that each one of you will be allowed to stay for free once in a year in any of our VR properties with your families. So I believe this is above all the offers which we are offering in the V1 club membership, that we are allowing anyone who is the V1 club member, he can stay with his family to any of us V1 club, what we are the one properties around the world for free. So this is what we are doing, and this is what we are offering. What do you say, Othman, about it?
I say, Brother Waqqas, unbelievable news, blowing minds in news. Let me share some of my feeling and why we launched this V1 club in Verda One. First of all, brothers and sisters, every people, if you attend a lot of webinar or seminar or presentation, when people want to give good news, every people or every speakers make the good news at the end of the presentation. Here we start with the great news, not a good news. We started today with the great news. Why? For 2 reasons. First reason, because we are unique in Verda One. All members, all participants, all Verda One leaders, all Verda One legends and board of directors, we think in a different way. So we start with the great news. We start with a blowing mind news. This is first thing. Second thing, and you will discover this through and during the presentation and the webinar today, that all what we have is a great news. We always looking for betterment. If better is possible, good is not enough. So we don't believe in good. We believe in great, and we seek that. And inshallah, this is our words to all of you. Now, what is V1 Club? As Brother Waqqas said, V1 Club is a unique elite club for a loyal for a people who believe in us. We launch this club in this time because we are in the pre-launching stage of Verda One or soft launching stage of Verda One, like to appreciate these partners in success and to let them feel that they are not only a networker, they are not only a member, they are part of us, part of Verda One. This is one thing. How you can become a V1 club member? First of all, we will launch officially by Monday, inshallah, next Monday, 8th of June, a V1 club package, which is 1,500 US dollar and 600 business volume. This V1 package contain 4 property points. So almost you pay for property points, but when you purchase V1 a club package, you are already a lifetime V1 club member as long as you still having this property points with you, which is belongs to the V1 package. Now, why people will come to the V1 club and V1 package? First of all, brothers and sisters, as we said, we are unique, we are different, we are here to stay. We are the only company in the world in the direct selling industry provide people with assets, not with a liability. If you check any other companies, they ask you to purchase a liability. Okay, no, here we give you assets which create and generate for you residual income all your life, while as long as you own these assets. So this is a big difference. We provide people with a product with a residual income asset, not an liability anymore. And you can liquidate this, you can cash it anytime you want. So you see the power of this. And imagine only 300 package of V1 Club will be launched on Monday, 8th of June, for 60 days only. First come, first serve. When these 300 package finish, there is no more member in V1 Club. When 60 days finish, there is no more member. So this is the sense of urgency. First come, first serve. This opportunity will never repeat again to be a part of this elite club all over the world and take benefit of 2% of the global business volume sales of Verda One all over the world, wherever these sales in your network or in other network. So imagine the power of that. Imagine Brother Faqas talking about achieving our target, achieving $100 million in 1 year, or if we hit 50 million, so how much you will earn? Brothers and sisters, I will tell you now, if my brother and board of directors allow me, I will give you a secret. We are not looking for 50 million. We are not looking for 100 million. Believe me, brothers and sisters, all the legends, all the masterminds, all the serious members in Verda One, okay, we are looking to be $1 billion within 2 to 3 years maximum. $1 billion sales, inshallah, we will achieve. And we are working for that. If other companies in any industry, they're selling juices, creams, whatever they sell, not only in direct selling industry, in any industry, they're making $1 billion sales every year. Big company. So we selling assets, we selling real estate, we selling shelters to people. Okay, we selling product with residual income. So $1 billion sales every year. It is just a matter of time. So imagine 2% of $1 billion sales, how much you will make as a member of V1 Club. So this V1 Club package, brothers and sisters, be ready. Be ready. It will be launched officially and it will be available on the website by Monday after 2 days, 8th of June. Only 300 package available. First come, first serve. Be ready to be part of this elite and different and unique club. Now, last thing I will want to say about this, some people, some great partners in success with us, existing member of Verda One, they're asking now in their mind, there's a big question. Oh my God, we are already members and we are already purchased some property points. What will happen to us? We will never forget you, brothers. We will give you 2 weeks, 15 days, start from Monday. Anyone who started, who is already existing member of Verda One with 1 property point or 2 property points or 3 property points, even if you buy, if you purchase the offer of $1,000 with 3 property points, you can upgrade yourself to V1 Club, to become a V1 Club member by only paying the difference, nothing extra. And you will get the difference, the extra points, if you purchase a basic package of 250 points and you upgrade to the V1 Club, for example, package, you pay the difference, and the 600 points difference between the 250 business volume, okay, also it will be put in the network, so you will lose nothing. This is a gift from us because of Eid. This is a offer we give it to all of existing member. You have 15 days to upgrade, or you can keep whatever you want and you can purchase a new V1 club package and have much more property points. Brothers and sisters, this will never happen again in the Verda One. It is a chance. It is a something I cannot. There is no word in my inside me can express my feeling how power this V1 Club membership and V1 Club members. So, brothers and sisters, thank you very much for listening to me, and return back to Brother Waqqas if he wants to add anything.
No, brother, you already speak my heart out. Thank you very much. It was wonderful, and I'm really glad and excited about this V1 Club. And I'm hoping that everybody on the call, as well as the members who are with us already, it will be a fantastic, fortunate activity for them, and we all enjoy this club together and having fun. So over to you, Hussein. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brothers. I appreciate it. Well, do you think it's going to end here? We still talking about great news. This is only the second slide. There is a lot of other great news, and let me move on to the. Thank you, brothers Uthman, brother brother Waqas on this. This was, if you guys think this is the only news, no, you're mistaken. There's a lot of other news coming, and let me just move on. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
Hussein, we hear you very well.
Yes, sorry.
Just
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm moving to the next slide.
Yes,
We're all
Hussein.
set now to move. Yeah, somehow I'm having some network problem, but no problem. I think we're back now. Brother Waqas is going to talk to us about this slide. Brother Waqas, all yours. We're all set to go with Verda One, and this is again something for all of our stars. Brother Waqas?
Thank
Or
you
Brother
very much,
Uthman, I'm sorry.
Hussein. Again, yeah, it must be Uthman now, because
Okay.
that's his baby again.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So please, Hussein, open all this all information in this slide, and there is no difference
will.
between me and the brother Waqqas. So I will talk, if he allow me, I will talk about this also.
Go
You
ahead,
have
brother.
the
Go ahead.
So,
permission.
brother, so we finished the first great news, the blowing mind news, the breaking news of V1 club membership. Now another great thing, and the great will never stop. You will find the great every time, inshallah. It is the offer of being an associate manager within 60 days. And see, any serious one, anyone join Verda One, and really he wants to build a career, really he wants to achieve something, he can be associate manager in less than 60 days. Okay, so we said all board of directors also, we give an offer. It is like an upgrading in our income plan. Anyone join, any new member join, okay, if he achieve associate manager within 60 days, he will get as a gift, as an income from Verda One company, a 10 free property points. Imagine 10 free property points. The only thing you need, it is just become an associate manager in 60 days. Again, I will tell you, we are not giving you a gift as a liability, watch or pen or car or whatever. We did not give you money and you will spend this money and it is finished. No, we give you assets. You will earn assets. 10 property points, it is an asset. It will generate for you rental for lifetime. And once you want, after scrub period finish, you can sell these assets and liquid it and cash it to a physical money. So imagine, so now brothers and sisters, only 60 days you have for any new member who born as a winner, okay, to become an associate manager in 60 days. Plus, we reduce the requirements of personal property points of becoming associate manager. It was 10 property points you have to own beside that new business volume you have to achieve. Now it is 5 property points only. And you will earn 10 property points as a gift, as an asset from the company. The only thing you need is just work hard. The only thing you need, it is you just work smart and become an associate manager in 60 days. Now, some people will ask me now, how can I become an associate manager in 60 days? Okay, so the great news also, very soon, probably within 1 week maximum, inshallah, okay, you will attend a training webinar with me. The webinar is how to become associate manager in 60 days. In this webinar, I will give you everything you need with a plan, with the numbers, with the figures, that inshallah within less than even 60 days, you will become associate manager and you will jump to the second category of the ranking, and you will earn, because you work hard and smart with your heart and mind, okay, you will earn, beside whatever you're earning from our great income plan, 10 free property points assets from the company. So stay tuned, brothers and sisters. Within 1 week, inshallah, you will attend and you will have a roadmap, full roadmap, by a training from me, how to achieve associate manager rank in 60 days. Thank you very much, brother Hussein. Mike with you now. Thank you very much, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And what I mean, extra great news. This requires a slide by itself, that you are going to be running a training to teach people from your wise and vast experience on how to reach the associate manager level in 60 days and earn 10 property points. So we will be announcing that. Stay tuned and be with us, right? Let's move on to the next slide. And here we go. So great going, and we have 16 plus countries that have joined us. Interestingly, and recently, we have added Iran and Kenya. So welcome to Iran and Kenya, and more countries are happening. Soon we'll be announcing a lot beyond the boundaries. It was a busy month. In fact, it was a busy 2 months. The board of directors used to meet every evening, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, COVID-19 did not stop us. We kept going. And to let you know and give you a little bit of this busy month, you saw the V1 Club launch. You saw all the things that we are talking about, from offers and from trainings. And here we go. These are the things that happen. Please go to our YouTube channel, attend these trainings again. All of it is recorded, and there is much more to come in the coming days and months and moving on. This is on the busy month that we had, and there is more to tell you about other things. Let's learn to let others learn. And here I would invite Brother Uthman, who is handling our training, to talk about this. Brother Uthman.
Okay, brother. Okay, brother Hussein, thank you very much. And another great news is learn to let others learn. We are in the learning process. All the life, brothers and sisters, is a learning process. So Alhamdulillah, in Ramadan, as Brother Hussein said, while everybody sitting and blaming the circumstances all over the world, why COVID-19 come to us, what's happened to us, we did and we achieved a lot of progress and a lot of things, Alhamdulillah. And we launched also in Ramadan before 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks, okay, the Knowledge Center. Okay, this is just to give you all information you need to answer all your questions coming to your minds, to help you to go forward and forward and forward in the journey of success with the Verda One. It is so easy, so attractive. You just log in. If you see in the on the screenshot, you just log in to your back office, and you can click the frequently asked question, and you will find ask a question about administration, the properly frequently asked question with the proper answer about REIT, about legal and financial. And it is not only that, it will be upgraded and updated every week, because always question come to us. So whatever question, general question or specific question, you can find the answer here. For example, how do I sign up? You will find the answer. How can I activate my business website? The answer process. When you click this, the process will come that activate, start back, and log into your back office with user ID and password. To activate, enter PIN code of $100 to activate your account. To purchase property points, go to the shop and choose how many property points you want and activate. So whatever information you need, okay, to go forward, to be successful in this journey, inshallah, you will find it in this knowledge center. And as I said, it will not remain the same. If better is possible, good is not enough. So it will be updated every week, and this is the power of knowledge. You should have information. You should gain information and knowledge. You should know the tool, the jewel, the opportunity between your hands, so you know how to run it, how to drive it very well and reach to your destination. And not only knowing is important, which is more important, to apply the knowledge. What will get you to your destination is to apply what you learn from us, what you learn from your team, what you learn from our website, from our back office, from our knowledge center, learning from everybody. Even you can learn from your kids. Once you stop learning and gaining information, this means you start way to fall down. Thank you very much, brothers. This is another great news. And go back to Brother Hussein. Thank you, Brother Hussein.
Thank you, Brother Uthman. Thank you. Moving on. So stay updated. We promised you that we're going to be introducing the Vibes newsletter. Brother Faisal, floor is yours to tell us more about it.
Yeah, thank you, Hussein. Thanks a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, usually, in the world, in the corporates and in the companies, they don't usually they try to kind of portray a picture which is so flowery and information which is needed to float and stuff like that. However, the real corporate, the real company, they always go for the information, and they try to just make sure that the information should reach to each and everyone in the right manner, and of course to the fullest. And Verda One has basically given it a shot this time around, and we are trying to just make sure that each and every person in this company, from the top to everyone, should be equally updated in terms of what is happening, what we did, what is supposed to do. And this will not only help us to gain kind of the knowledge and the trust, but again, just refer to the last slide, which says like let other learn. It's gonna give people kind of a trust that okay, these are the activities which were carried out in the last month or so, or that given point in time. And so that somebody and the people can get ready and they can prepare yourself themselves to act accordingly. So keeping these basic objectives in consideration, we launched this newsletter. In this newsletter, we tried to encapsulate basically 4 different segments, where we are talking about some big announcements. Number 2, the upgradation of the company, anything which are basically or the places where we are raising the bars, the achievements, and of course the communication in terms of the trainings, in terms of the presentations, the grant session and stuff. So this is kind of a catchy situation for all of you, by the way, because even if you see what Brother Hussein just showed you in a slide earlier, that there were quite a few communication, there were quite a few sessions in terms of training, in terms of presentations, in terms of basic trainings, some global trainings, some self-development trainings that we conducted, that we carried out in a month or so, with some great trainers on board from Pakistan, from all other part of the world, from Malaysia. Those trainings were really important. People enjoyed those a lot. Now this is going to be a time for you that you guys can make up your mind, and you guys can easily think what exactly is missed and what you guys should not miss for the next event to come. So this kind of these informations have been in fact encapsulated for all of you, so that you guys can have enough time to just go through, figure out what's happening in the company. Then of course on the flip side is what's happening in the world, how the whole scenario is working out, or is turning out to be, how it is reflecting in the companies and the corporates. So these informations will be helpful for all of us who are working for Verda One, to gain the confidence to understand how we want to just move forward, and of course to stay in touch with us. So this is it about this newsletter. Please, you can ask for your copy. You can go, we will be putting a link so from where you can actually download. And if you can't, you just ask your any of your reference to send you a WhatsApp copy of that newsletter, that no matter whenever you get time, just go through the content, go through the data. It's very useful for each and every one, for the Verda One, of course, for their corporates as well. So Brother Hussain, thank you. That's a quick update for the newsletter. Hopefully it's gonna be with everyone at Verda One.
Thank you very much, Brother Faisal. Indeed, fabulous news. I mean, we need to keep ourselves updated and communicating to our associates and our network. So this is great effort by yourself and by your team. Now, of course, there's another team, which is the IT and the back office team, that has been doing a great job, and I must really thank them personally. But here is Brother Waqas to tell us more about it.
Thank you very much again, Hussein. Before I'll start updating regarding the ID and back office stuff, I would like you to know that this the Vibes newsletter will be available in the download section. That we already updated the Knowledge Center in your back office, and in the same area you will find another orange button where it's written Downloads. So in Downloads area, you can download the updated presentation, you can download the basic training, you can download Vibes and other stuff like that. So the download area will be activated by Monday. From Monday onward, it will be available for the whole team. And you can download, you can forward those training presentation through your WhatsApp and your groups and all that. So it will be pretty helpful for all the groups and the members. Going forward, the IT and back office updates, that if you will go a little bit, can you click? I think there is something missing on that slide, Hussein.
Is it?
I don't know. No. Okay, go
No,
back.
it's not.
Right. So what are the IT updates I'll come from, like, that we really update some fantastic reports for our members for their business updates as far as their commissions are concerned, their business activities concerned, and how their teams are moving. So there are hyperlinks on their reports, so they will click on it and moving to their teams and their members and looking at their activities, that what they are doing. So there are some fantastic reports that are already uploaded in their back offices. You can go and check. Almost all the links are active at this point of time in the back office. So this is going fantastic. Now coming back to the payment solutions, we are offering two payment solutions at the moment. One is the BTC and second one is the banking. And on the same time, as far as your commissions are concerned, you can receive your commissions in your BTC wallets as well as in your bank accounts. So you can update your bank accounts through our customer support, and we can convert your commissions in your bank accounts or your BTC wallets. Now, moving forward to the REIT and the process, I think it would be lovely to listen that from the horse's mouth as Saket is with us. So let's talk with Saket that what are the updates on the REIT. So Saket, your mic is on and the floor is with you.
Waqas, thank you very much, and thank you, Hussein, Faisal, and all of you and all the attendees. And I must say that it is a great opportunity to discuss in this forum and webinar. And I hope that all the attendees are staying fit, staying healthy, and taking care of their family and friends. That is very important. Unless we won't be very fit and healthy, we can't do good business. So business is the objective. And as Brother Othman has said that, knowledge is very, very important, and informations are extremely important on each second. You forget about each day, each hour, each minute, each second, what is happening across the globe, right? We as Verda One team, it is our duty and responsibility to pass on the information to our marketing professionals, network professionals, all team members at each level. So once again, I welcome all of you. And just I would like to see all of you in Dubai. Dubai is waiting for you. Verda One Dubai office, Skycap, which is the investment management arm of Verda One, right? Who will give all the insights on investments, are waiting here to see all of you. So once the flights will be on, we would like to see and welcome all the leaders from across the globe. Coming to the how the global REIT is functioning at this point of time, and what's the behavior of REITs among all asset classes at this point of time. I must say that if you see all other asset class, what does it mean? It means equities, commodities, and real estate, and forex. if you see, all has gone down other than gold, right? But at the same time, I must say the REIT is much better in an overall situation. If equity market has gone down almost 50% average across the globe on equity investments, I mean in the share markets of USA, the share market in UK, Europe, and Far East in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, and in Australia, in South Africa, India, Pakistan, and across the, even in less effect was in China, but nevertheless even in China. But if I need to make sure that how REIT is has performed, I must say that Asian REITs has done fairly well. If you see on the left hand side, I have mentioned that global REIT, Africa, America, Asia, Europe, Oceania means Asia Pacific, and then this Pacific Ocean, Australia, Belgium, Canada, France on the left hand side. And I've tried to put a number on the right hand side: 1 month return, 6 months return, year to date return, 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years. I must say that global REIT index have given negative YTD return, but among the lot, if you see, Belgium and Singapore has given a good return, and it was less impacted across the globe in all asset class. When I say asset class, it means investment opportunities on various sectors. So in real estate, Belgium and Singapore were less impacted than any other part of the world. This is point number one. Point number two, African real estate are the worst impacted, with a decline of almost 50% or more than 50%. And least impact was with the Asian REITs. The Asian REITs have done fairly well compared to the developed economy. When I say developed economy, means US, Europe. So Asian real estate structures or funds or trusts has done well, and it was negative, but though in the range of 15 to 20%. Brother Hussain, if you could able to take to the next slide. It doesn't, it is very important that it doesn't mean that if I'm talking about or the market has given negative return in this pandemic, that everything went wrong. For everyone, most of the thing went wrong during this period of time. But that gives us ample opportunity and a very, very high level of hope to, generate very good return. How that I will talk over the slides, because this we'll have to consider as an opportunity. In my next slide, I mean this slide, if you could able to see, we would try to understand that what are the rentals and opportunities, and the how the REIT has performed, and which sector has given what kind of return through the rental income and etc. So if you see, the worst impacted by the pandemic in retail or shopping malls, what they have generated in all across the globe, if we need to understand in one slide, right? So if you see, the Postal Realty Trust, right, it's a specialty segment, has given 100% rental, so there was no rental default at all. Second is that a Siddha Realty Trust, right, which is basically, they run shopping centers, they have given around 70% return. I mean, sorry, in the rental income space. Healthcare sector, among the rental income opportunity in REIT, it has given 99.7% rental income generation, right? Multifamilies, investor real estate trust, multifamily, it has given around 90% rental income. So if you see, Blue Rock Residential Growth REIT, it is again a multifamily which has given an percentage of April rent payment collected around again 97%. Apartment investment, again multifamily, it has given 96%. So what does it mean? So basically, the overall market in the rental income space was less, declined by 40 to 50%, but shopping malls, regional malls have the most impacted, while specialty, multifamily, industrial REITs were a bit to collect their April month rental income. So this segment, specialty, multifamily, industrial REITs, has generated almost 97 to 100% income. So which is a good sign, and it gives a positive vibe that yes, there are opportunities. Next slide, please. So in my next slide, we have tried to intimate all of you that what's the sector-wise REIT returns. So if you see the FTSE equity REITs, right? So which has generated a negative return in YTD1 in 21%, and around the apartments has also generated a negative return of 21%. But industrial REIT, if you see, right, it has done fairly well. It is around 0.8%, so which is less than 1%. So industrial REIT has generated good. Hotel was negative. Healthcare was fairly good, right? Apartments was more or less, I won't say very bad, very good. And office was better, right? So hotels, shopping malls are related to travel and tourism industry, which will take some time to generate the kind of return which it used to generate. However, grade A office have declined less than the overall office year to date return is negative around 28%, and industrial REIT has declined only less than 1%. So there are opportunities which Verda One looks for. Please understand that Verda One is not going to establishing a REIT fund or a REIT structure which only invests in commercial properties or residential properties. It has a wide experience to run REIT and very good insights among the team members to allocate the collections and the subscriptions in such a way so that it will properly allocate in various segments of REITs. It means, industrial, healthcare, it means in a hospital building or a warehouse or an industrial asset or office or mall, or, there are various free structures, free buildings, ports, and etc. So Verda One will look forward for good opportunities, in good investment opportunities. Investments in REIT in Verda One doesn't mean only in residential and commercial. Brother Hussain, next slide, please. So in this slide, I would like to update you on the real estate market backdrop. If you see, we have taken couple of countries, US to South Korea, and we wanted to portray here which has generated negative, neutral, and positive returns in terms of overall retail space, industrial and logistics real estate, residential and multifamily real estate, office space, and real estate debts. So what's the inference here? Basically, central banks across the world has gone for a short-term rate cut. So what does it mean? That the interest rates, there is a cut from the central bank, so that there will be lesser liability from the central bank to return their money to the investors. In a nutshell, we can talk a lot, but this is to brief for basic understanding. And Asia Pacific region sees good diversification. Growth has showing clear, and it's a sign of momentum in 2020 second half and 2021 first half. And there are supportive financial conditions, right, which will underpin capital flows in the real estate, especially from the income focused investors. Again, I would like to repeat that real estate among all investment opportunities will do good in comparison to others at this point of time, because market is in its very, very low. We won't see lower than this in coming 3 to 4, 5 years. So with sovereign interest rate, means the country's rate at a very low level with an extended period, real estate pricing remains very, very defensive, which will help not only challenge the rental growth outlook, but it will, basically it will help to generate income over a period of time. Next slide, please, Brother Hussain. So we all of us knows, and if someone are not aware of, I must say that over the years, REITs have built up a reputation for being credible, prudent, stable, and financially disciplined structures because it's governed by rules, regulations, and norms. In short term, many REITs will extend the timeline to distribute earnings, right? But in the long term, it will generate a good return. The COVID-19 pandemic is a system-wide shock. It's not for only for REIT, for any system, any industry, any asset class, anything what we deal with has received a shock. But nevertheless, this negative effects for almost every industry will help REITs to generate a good opportunity to earn because it is in its bottom. And thirdly, there is a very good opportunity because higher leverage limits will give REIT buffer from falling valuations. What does it mean? It means that REIT structures, real estate funds will receive good money, good debt, good loans from the bank, which are income generating assets. So higher leverage limit will give REIT buffer for falling valuations or allows REIT structure to take up more debt to manage their cash flows or embark good acquisitions and generate income. The raising of leverage limits and enhanced share issue limits in this scenario, which we all of us call low interest rate environment, is presenting attractive conditions for REIT to acquire, provided REITs are willing to gear up. And I'm confident that REIT in the Asian market and selected African, European, and American market, there are opportunities where Verda One and the investment management team SkyCap will keeping vigil watch to acquire good distressed assets which will be acquired at a cheap price, at a reasonable price, and the growth prospects will be much higher. With interest rate expected to remain low in a short to mid term, right? So REITs will likely to resume acquisition momentum. Lot of acquisition will happen once we are out from this pandemic situation, and which may lead to a REIT sector recovery very soon. And we at Verda One and at SkyCap, we firmly believe buying quality property at current low valuations with quality tenants and rental income opportunities and long-term lease contract is the key for success of REITs. And I must say, for the marketing professionals, all brothers and sisters and the team, it's very important. The virtue of determination wins the race. If you are determined, as Brother Othman has said, that initially when we were all the board of directors were in Turkey, we decided that $100 million has to be raised this year. I must say it has to be manifold. I am not happy if it will be less than 100 million. I'll be happy if it will be more than 100 million. The reason is that more money will be raised from the market, more good quality assets at a distressed and low price could be acquired, which will help our REIT to benefit and generate good income, good yield over a period of time. Thank you so much, and looking forward all the leaders to be in Dubai very soon. Thank you once again, and have a lovely day ahead. Stay fit, stay healthy.
Thank you, Saikat. That was great. Few things that I must reiterate after seeing these slides. There is a vigil watch. There is science behind whatever we're doing. The REIT management company and the professionals are keeping an eye for us as the investors and as the networkers and as the associates of Verda One on where and how to actually invest and grow forward with that. So thank you very much, Brother Saikat. Let's keep the great work going. Stay tuned on upcoming activities. I would like to invite Brother Waqas to give us a little bit of a glimpse on this before we move to a fantastic slide.
Thank you very much, Hussein, again. By the way, it was a fantastic update from Saikat. Saikat, thank you very much. I really want to pay thanks to the whole team sitting in SkyCap all this pandemic days. I know they are unable to attend the office properly. A couple of weeks back, we had a fantastic meeting on webinar as well. So thank you very much, team, for coming up with such a fantastic research. Anyway, so stay tuned and upcoming activities. The number one and utmost, the weekly scheduled presentation webinars. Please stay tuned over live presentation webinars. So you will get chance to bring your prospects online on the webinar to have the flavor of live presentation to be one of our directors with you. And the presentations right now in English and Arabic available. And soon we will be launching the French and in other languages. I hope the Indonesian and Malaysians will be very fast as the team is growing pretty quick along with the Arab world. On second is the basic trainings. As Brother Uthman shared with you, that there is a grand training coming up with Brother Uthman, that how you will become associate, achieve your associate level within 60 days. So it's a fantastic mix where you will learn the techniques of the business, that how quickly you will be able to achieve the complete category of an associate and achieve the level of executive. This is coming up along with, go and please, I request every one of you to subscribe our social media and YouTube channel at We Are The One on the Facebook and We Are The One Talk on YouTube. So, you will keep getting updates on daily and by, every second day. Corporate packages are already launched. These 7 packages are available for every one of you guys. And the best part of those corporate packages, I really wanted to talk about it because lately I got a lot of queries and there's a lot of meetings regarding the corporate packages we have launched, which is starting from $3,500 up to $35,000. And the best part of these packages is that, let's suppose if somebody coming up with $35,000, right? So what he's getting at that point, he's getting an immediate, same time profit in his back office. Like on the buying of 100 points, you are getting immediately 50 points extra with that as a profit. And those 50 points will be converted in your back office immediately. So what you are getting out of it, number one, the 50-point profit is immediately in your back office in your ledger. One. Second, the biggest advantage of that deal is that, the rental, you're not just getting rental of your 100 points which you bought. You're getting the rental on 150 points which are in your back office. So starting from 10 points up to 100 points, there are different packages available for you guys to promote and to buy and to enjoy. So I really highly recommend our members to look into those packages and get advantage of those packages. Stay tuned. We are coming up with a lot of other good news and hope to see you guys again. Yes, Hussein.
Great. Thank you, Waqas. That's great. And ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, do not miss out on the training system, right? Do not miss out on understanding your business more. The further you understand it, the more information you get about it, the better and the faster you can grow in this business and in life, actually. So there's a fantastic system that we're putting together, and there are some great news or greater news that are coming on some academy, on a lot of other trainings that we're going to be putting together. Stay tuned and please do not miss out on all of this. Waqas, I don't want you to go away because you're going to be presenting to us a beautiful slide, and I'm going to be opening the slide now to say congratulations to the new achievers. Waqas, the floor is yours.
Oh, yes, please. Thank you very much. I really want to congratulate, first of all, Shakil Choktai from Pakistan. He's one of our first member who joined the network and trusted us. And he established, even when there was nothing back there, and he established a fantastic team back in Pakistan and in some other countries. I really want to congratulate you, Shakil. Shakil, if you're online, I can see you. Thank you very much being with us on every event and promoting business everywhere. I hope you must enjoy the Ramadan as well as Eid with your family. And welcome on board. Welcome to We Are the One. You are one of our pillars in the business. And congratulations to become a senior associate in the business. And I hope there are many more you will achieve along with us. Second is Mr. Ahmed Afzal. You know, the guy is as smiling as you guys can see him on this picture, and as annoying as you can imagine. Always come up with fantastic questions, always willing to improve. We are the one. A lovely personality, a really humble one, a fantastic friend, a very family oriented personality. And I've been fortunate to have him in my friends list because, you know, within few weeks, he gave a lot of good impact in We Are the One. I really appreciate his efforts, his interest, and so many questions which he asked and so many suggestions which he used to give to us. So, brother Ahmed Afzal, thank you very much for your loyalty, your help, your love, your affection, and your commitment towards We Are the One. And it's a long way to go. We are looking forward with you and, you know, to next generation to be part of We Are the One. And we'll go, you know, a long way, inshallah. Third is brother Robin Francis. Robin, I don't know you are on the call right now or not, because there are so many people on the call today. It's you know, really full house, mashallah. So Robin, you're welcome. Congratulations to you. He's my friend from Trinidad. He say yes on a call when actually we just uploaded a website. Even the certificates were not ready at that point. And Robin said yes, he loved the idea. He promoted the business in Trinidad, all with all the pandemic and all the challenges we were facing in the world. Robin is stand tall in his region, promoting We Are the One, giving hope and good news to the people around him and giving them the opportunity to make some money, to earn living, and secure their future for themselves and for their families in his surroundings and different countries. So, Robin, thank you very much for your support and help and love and commitment for the business. I really would like to congratulate all of you, and I would love to see you all in Dubai very soon on the launch. We will be sharing and announcing the soft launch event very soon with you. So I love to see you all in Dubai. Thank you very much, Hussein. Moving forward to you.
Thank you, Waqas. Thank you, thank you. You know, the three mottos that are actually behind the engine of Verda One: own, share, and grow. And when you see these achievers, you could see that they in their faces. And when you sit down with them and when you hear them and you have the concerns and you hear the questions and the answers, I mean, it tells you that every one of us is in the dynamics of owning, sharing, and growing, and being innovative and looking forward. So thank you very much, all of you. And we hope to see a full slide of pictures of achievers in the coming vibes. So we come to the Q&A, and there are a few questions and of course few comments. One of the comments is that we have French-speaking people with us, and I would love to see France's or the other North African countries that speak the French language to be part of our growing family and extended family. So yes, yes, we will rock it, Alex. We will rock it. So thank you very much for that. Now, there was also a question in the Arabic language, and I would like Brother Muhammad Uthman to quickly give us a 1 or 2 minutes on فكرة الشركة وأهدافها, just the idea and the objectives of the company. 2 minutes in Arabic, please, Brother Uthman.
شكرا حسين. Thanks everybody. I will speak in Arabic now. طبعا بالنسبة للموجودين معنا، إذا بدك تعرف تفاصيل عن شركة فيردا 1 موجودة الويبينارات اللايف اللي حتكون موجودة، وموجودة ويبينارات مسجلة بتشرح كل التفاصيل from A to Z. بس الفكرة البسيطة اللي بدي أحكيها إنه اللي ورا فيردا 1 لما اجتمعوا ال6 أشخاص اللي اجتمعوا ورا فيردا 1، كان الهدف تبعنا هو إنه نقدم للناس شيء ذو قيمة، مش مجرد أي شيء. مش الهدف تبعنا إنه نعمل فلوس بس، مش الهدف تبعنا تعمل فلوس هو هدف كل الناس، بس مش هذا الهدف الالتيميت جول تبعنا. الهدف تبعنا نحن كلنا نتوركرز، كلنا مؤمنين بصناعه الدايركت سيلينج، وكلنا مؤمنين قوه الصناعه هاي. بس في المقابل كنا عم نفكر شو بدنا نقدم للناس شيء يعني مختلف عن غيرنا عشان نكون نحن مختلفين. وكانت بفضل الله سبحانه وتعالى هي فكره الريت وفكره العقارات والريال استيت. انه مثل ما بقول لكم ودائما بقول، نحن الشركه الوحيده في العالم في مجال الدايركت سيلينج اللي بتقدم للناس اسيتس، اصول، عقارات. ما بتقدم للناس ليابيليتي. تمام؟ مشان ما نضيع وقت اكثر، مشان ما نحرق الفكره، الشخص اللي بده يعرف اكثر عن فيردا 1 في قناه اليوتيوب مليانه المحاضرات، وفي محاضرات حتكون جاهزه ان شاء الله لايف كل اسبوع بتوضح الفكره للجميع. شكرا حسين.
Great, excellent, Muhammad. Barakallah feek. Of course, there was another question on the requirement for the 2% of the V1 club, and I think we have explained that briefly. So not to take more time, maybe the question could be referred also to the upline for more details. But
Hussein, I will add one thing, because V1 club is very important. Brothers who know about V1 club member, to be a member, there is only 300 package. This is very important. First come, first serve. Second, it is only for 60 days. Once you are a V1 club member and you own this specific property points which belong to V1 club package, once you are a member for lifetime, there is no more requirements at all. Okay, you are a member for life, and as long as you own these properties. If you sell these property points, you are not a club member anymore. I hope.
Can you sell it?
Sorry?
What is the there's a question about the escrow period of these. If there is any escrow period for this?
There is an escrow period, and all terms and conditions will be launched inshallah on Monday, when the package it is officially on the Monday. And I believe also Waqqas can help us about all these terms and conditions if you want to add something.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes, sure. Hussein, I'll be quick with the question, as I can see there's a lot of questions coming up, and we already crossed our time limit. So I'll try to club the questions and answer them in a go. Starting from that, there is definitely a question regarding the age limit and the KYC. So guys, so far we know that age limit is there and KYC is mandatory. 18 years is the age limit to start with owning the property points and all that, and the membership. If there is any update comes in between, we will update you, but so far 18 years and above is the age limit. Coming back, moving forward, French, yes, we will rock and roll, and as I told you guys that presentation in French is coming up very soon. I believe within a week time you will have the French presentation. Yes, Tahir, welcome. Tahir is already on the call today with us. Tahir, thank you very much being on the call, and it's a great addition in the business. Yes, we have like 15 days thing with that, which is a cooling period time, and every product has its own escrow time as well. So when you go through our product packs, you know the escrow periods of those product packs along with that. Then there is a last question and that is what is your take on India and Pakistan and real estate market? It's a pretty, detailed answer I should give. But yes, today, if you look at Pakistan and India, Pakistan actually recently come up with a lot of new laws as far as the real estate is concerned, which create a lot of fantastic opportunities of real estate business in Pakistan, and is gearing up to the next level where we see a lot of potential and profits in the business over here. And as you guys know that there is a good team in Pakistan, so we are hoping that one of first 6 countries which we chalked out back in February. So Pakistan, one of those countries where we'll launch the property. As well as if you talk about India, yes, we already have a network in India and we are looking at it. And if the network allows us, we'll love to have a property in India as well, because India is one of the biggest markets of the world, and there is no question and there is no doubt that we will not be there. We must be in India. We must be coming up with the property and the projects in India as well. So best of luck, all of you. I hope that I have covered most of the questions over here. And
You
if
did.
anything is left, you can send questions to @VRDa1.net, and we love to answer you all the questions. Yes, Hussein. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the board of directors. Thank you so much for the world for joining us and taking the time. And definitely we can rock and roll. Let me leave you with a couple of quotations. What Erin Hansen said: "There is freedom waiting for you on the breeze of the sky. And you ask, what if I fall? Oh, but my darling, what if you fly? Ask yourself, what if I can fly with Verda One?" And there is another quotation that I'm going to leave you with, and then we will end this. It says, "Confidence is like art, never comes from having all the answers. It comes from being open to all the questions," by Earl Grey Stevens. Please enjoy the rest of the day. Go back to your upline, go back to your trainings, go back to the vibes, go back to also Verda One's YouTube channel, and we will see you soon. Stay tuned. There is a lot to be done for the betterment of the humanity. Thank you from Verda One. Stay safe and goodbye.